What is going on, YouTube? I'm Matt Carvalho, and this is the TED Talk. So, before I start this video, I'm just going to let everyone know that for those of you wondering why I'm doing a TED Talk, it is for the purpose of my theology class because we have a project where we have to do a TED Talk. Okay, so that's out of the way. So, I'm going to start off with story time. So I was in my theology class, and I walked into the room, and, I thought it was going to be a regular day, and I see my teacher with an eye patch, and he already knows the story, but I feel like telling the story because it hurt me at my core. And I see him with an eye patch, and, I thought it was just him doing some weird thing that he does, and I sit down in class, and he tells us what's wrong with him, and he says that he has eye surgery, laser eye surgery, because, he wears glasses, and he doesn't want to wear glasses anymore. And, we felt pity for him, and we thought something was genuinely wrong with him. And he waited all the way to the end of class to take that eye patch off to reveal that he was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with him at all. And he did it for the entire purpose of just lying to us, to show us what not to do. And, that really, really hurt, and it broke our trust for him completely, even though he did many things to be trustworthy, all because of one lie.
You done messed up, Aaron!
So, for starters, let's start with the simple fact that lying is
Wrong.
and yes, one lie can ruin someone's entire reputation. So, there are two types of lies. There's a white lie and the strategic lie. And the first one that I'm going to talk to you today is the white lie. Now, the white lie is a lie that we're all prone to committing, even myself. Now, a white lie is a lie that is used to spare someone's feelings to avoid making them upset. The church preaches that it is a sin, but it's not the biggest, major lie. It's not good, but it's not bad either. It's more in the gray area, but a sin nonetheless. An example of this could be if your girlfriend or your wife or whatever asks if their clothes make them look fat, and if you're smart, you'll say, "No, of course not. You look fine. You look beautiful." Now, yeah, that's a white lie. That's a lie. But you spare their feelings because if you told them, "No, you looked fat," they'd be very sad and upset, and you would have hurt their feelings. And that wouldn't have gone well for you at all. So it's it's not good. You shouldn't lie. And I'm not saying you should lie. The church doesn't say you should lie, but it's not like a big thing. But nonetheless, go to confession if you commit white lies because they're sins no matter what. Now, the other type of lie is known as the strategic lie. Now, the strategic lie is not used to spare someone's feelings. No, it is used to get someone's own way. It's used for greed, for rage. It's to get some sort of gain or advantage from using this lie. It's used by people like politicians, lawyers, a lot of our government. Used a lot in the 2016 presidential election. They try to undermine other people from using these lies. So now, when analyzing a lie, you first want to look at the action. It could be a major lie or a minor lie. You then want to go with the intention. You want to look at that next. Why did the person do what they did? Did they do it for good reasons? Did they do it for bad reasons? Then you want to look at the circumstances, like what made someone do that? Like what factors were involved there? Were they forced to do it? Were they not thinking straight? That whole thing. And then you want to look at the effects. What happened to other people because of this? Did good things happen, or did bad things happen? Because all of these things make the sin either bigger or smaller. Okay. Now let's look at some famous liars. So first on this list is St. Peter. You're probably wondering, why is St. Peter on this list? And well, he famously denied Jesus 3 times. And a lot of people depict this as showing Peter looking at Jesus' disappointed face and knowing what he has actually done. He has hurt Jesus from denying him and denying knowing who he was and who he is. And that affected not only Jesus but himself. And it hurt his psyche and it made him very a little crazy in some depictions. Next here we have Richard Nixon. Now Richard Nixon is very well known for lying. He lied about covering up Watergate and said that he wasn't a thief and things like that. Now, what he did hurt the American people and their trust in Richard Nixon. It hurt how they could feel about other presidents and how they could trust them, and knowing that a president is actually capable of doing everything that Richard Nixon actually did. He covered up a lot of things, lied about doing so, and he had terrible intentions and action and circumstances and effects. It was just terrible for Richard Nixon.
You are fake news, sir.
There was one more thing I would like to touch upon, and that is the right to one's own information. Now, a person doesn't have to tell anybody anything. That's what the church teaches. You have your right to your private information, and you have the right to plead the Fifth Amendment. If someone wants information from you, you don't have to give it to them, and you don't have to lie to them. No one is allowed to force information out of you so you can keep it to yourself. You don't have to lie. And I would also like to quote St. John Baptist de La Salle's Meditations for this, which I think would actually be a good part into this, and that is God is so good at having created us. He wills that all of us come to the knowledge of the truth. And the truth is God and what God has desired to reveal to us through Jesus Christ, through the holy apostles, through the church. This is why God wills all people to be instructed so that their minds be enlightened by the light of faith. Now, great quote. So, now, you're probably wondering why this is all important. And it's pretty simple. If you lie, you can hurt people. You can hurt the world around you. And you can cause problems from lying. And here's your rule you should have. Just tell the truth, good, beautiful. Don't spread lies. They can ruin the world. And at large, you can cause a lot of problems through just simple little lies. That's the big picture. That's what all of this means. That's why I'm sitting here in my chair at 2:30 in the morning on Memorial Day to tell you about all this. To not lie, It doesn't help the world at all. And you should just think, tell the truth. Okay? So, if this little speech that I had here helped you at all in any way, mentally or emotionally or in your life, you're welcome.
Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demiguy. Hey!
No, we're not doing that. No. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do. If you did, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter here at NPC2835. We work really hard on this channel, guys. We put in a lot of effort, and
Somebody once told me.
so that's all for today, guys, and I will see you very soon.